Good morning, good afternoon, and konbanwa. Hello. Welcome in, welcome in. Oh, I want a water check. How are we all doing today? I did get some rest in between. Did anyone enjoy the Minecraft stream from earlier? I'm excited. I'm also very excited. How's the volume, by the way? Hold on. Let me adjust real quickly. Okay, I think that might be a little bit better. Hello. Yes, I had a Minecraft stream early this morning. I think I mentioned earlier during that stream I'm having some friends over this weekend. We all kind of have birthdays pretty much in the same time of the year, so we kind of have a combined October celebration. So I'm really excited. We're gonna do like karaoke, we're gonna eat lots of good food, we're gonna play some arcade games. I'm really excited. So since I won't be streaming on the weekend, I decided I'd do an extra stream today. So yeah, be sure to check out the Minecraft stream. We continued some work on a castle that I built. But welcome in. Yes, I would like to do a friendly reminder. I tried to put it in as many places as I could. Similar to when we played Omori. There is a pinned message that will point you to the content warning in this description. There's also a warning on screen as well. Self-manage whatever you think you can, handle. Again, this is my first time playing DDLC, but I've heard from the grapevine that it can be very intense. So do take a moment to read that content warning. It's pretty serious stuff, and if at any point you feel comfortable, do what you need, step away, get some water, whatever the case. But that's all I know. I don't know really anything else about DDLC aside from it's not just a literature club. There's something going on. There's something going on in this literature club, and the girl with the ponytail does not have pink hair. I learned that again today. The pink-haired one is on the right, and one of them is called Monica. That's all I know. You wish I was in the literature club? Oh my gosh. I'm not very good at literature. I guess I'm good at... I'm good at writing like speeches and scripts, but I don't know if I'm good at like creative writing, like poetry. But yes, so, this is my first time playing DDLC, so please no spoilers or backseating. And I'll be voice acting it too, so as I play along, I'll pick some voices and we'll kind of change it and see how it goes. And just have fun. Let me do a poll. I want to see how many people have played DDLC before. Do you know about... Well, let's see. Have you played / watched DDLC? Yes or no? That's the question. So I'll be voice acting similar to Omori, similar to Deltarune, similar to... I don't know if we really committed to voice acting Undertale, but I'll be voice acting the characters. It's gonna be lots of fun. I always find it very difficult when we have a large cast that's all the same gender, because I always have a really hard time differentiating, especially if it's a large cast of guys. Because I only have 2 male voices. I only have 2 male voices as opposed to my larger, I guess, collection of female character voices I can try. So, hopefully there's not too many male characters. We'll see. Maybe we'll practice. I did hear that there's a plus version of DDLC, but I don't know what that's all about. So I have the free version. I have the DDLC free. DDLC regular? Just DDLC? I can't wait. I guess we can jump right into it. I will be probably doing 3 or 4 streams of this to get through it. I'm not sure. But you know me. I'm not really a completionist kind of person, so we'll see. But without further ado, let's water check it and jump right into it, shall we? Somebody in the chat says watching unsuspecting streamers playing DDLC has been a hobby of theirs. Oh my gosh. Look, individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. For content warnings, please visit http hypertext. Wait, what does this mean? It's like something protocol. ddlc.moe/warning.html. Okay. By playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you agree that you're at least 13 years of age and you consent to your exposure of highly disturbing content. I agree. How's the volume? Let me turn off my BGM. Oh, it's so cute so far. This game is not suitable for children or those easily disturbed. This is so cute though. I'm afraid. I'm gonna turn down the volume for myself too. I'm gonna get a Windows ping real quickly. There you go. How's the volume now? It's so cute. I just find it odd and jarring that, the cute music is playing and then it goes, "This game is not suitable for children or those easily disturbed." Okay, new game. Rita. Okay. I don't know who this is. Hey! Who is this? Is this the main character? Do we know what the main character is like? I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. Yig, hello! Welcome in! Oh my gosh! I've begun my journey. Oh my goodness. Okay. MC is male? Oh, I can try. Yeah.
That girl's Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I'd get tired of waiting up. But if she's gonna chase me after her like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me.
Oh my gosh, first character. Sayori. What do you all think? What should we give this character? She looks tired. I overslept again! But I caught you this time!
Maybe, but...
Why did I name it after me? Why did I name him after me?
Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Rita!
Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something.
Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to.
Whatever you say, Sayori.
Rita the Ikemen? I'm really trying my best. This is hard. Oh my gosh. We crossed them. There's 3 other female characters we have to figure out voices for, so fingers crossed we can figure it. Hopefully they're all different enough.
We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, Rita, have you decided on a club to join yet?
A club?
I told you. Oh wait, that I saw my name and I immediately thought to do a female voice.
I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any clubs.
Yeah, Ritsu's back. Ritsu's in the studio right now, voicing the main character.
I haven't been looking either.
Eh? That's not true! You told me you would join a club this year.
Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did, in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime.
Relatable content, right guys? Oh my gosh. Uh-huh. I was talking about how worried I am that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. That's kind of rude. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you.
All right. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy.
Aw, isn't that sweet? Why can't we have an anime and games club? He should start one.
No problems, though.
Oh, no promises, though. I can't read. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little?
Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that.
Yay!
Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head.
Oh my gosh, we're at school, everyone!
The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation.
Relatable content.
Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club.
Yeah! Woohoo! Anime club. Hello?
Sayori? Sayori must have been coming in the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom.
I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
You don't need to wait up for me if it's gonna make you late to your own club.
Oh, which club do you reckon? Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know...
Know what?
Well, that you could come to my club.
Sayori...
Yeah?
There's no way I'm going to your club.
He doesn't even know what... Does he know what club she's in? She's in the Kendo club? Oh my gosh. Is there a mod you can message? Let me see if Shiny's available. Let me check. Oh my gosh. Oh, I think I might know what you might be worried about. I know some folks... Oh, my camera's broken. I meant to mention this earlier. Thank you for the reminder. Oh, my camera's glitching out. Oh no, that's the real meta. I searched, in addition to the content warnings I searched up, I know some folks in the comments when we were voting on which game to play. Some folks were letting me know that there's some system stuff. Don't worry. DDLC actually checks if you're streaming or using OBS, so any of the like secret system stuff that they show won't be the case. So I remember somebody commenting that on the poll. So just want to let everyone know we're all Gucci. I don't know if that's what you meant. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. I already said this one, so I'll keep going. What? Meanie? Oh, yeah, so he does know. Okay. Yeah, so like BioClay said, yeah, I think a couple of Archangels were worried, so thank you for your concern. I made sure to get those checked out. Let's see. Oh, this is the guy's voice.
Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Has anyone else been in an anime club? How was your experience? Come on, please!
Why do you care so much anyway?
Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Natsuki! We were playing Minecraft earlier. And I was trying to remember the names of the different members, you know, from what I've heard online. I thought her name was Nicole. I was like, one of them's named Monica, and there's Nicole or something, but it's Natsuki. Oh my, indeed. Oh my gosh. Let's see.
Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by her for a cupcake, okay?
Yay! Let's go! Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Natsuki is definitely something... Oh my gosh. Maybe her alter ego is Nicole.
And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly followed Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
Everyone! The new member's here!
I told you, don't call me a new member. Huh? I glance around the room.
How should we voice her? Okay,
Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you.
like that maybe? Like she seems shy. Calm? Okay.
Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you.
Maybe a little bit higher. We'll workshop it.
Sayori always says nice things about you.
Seriously? Oh wait, this is a different girl. How should we differentiate her from our friend? Seriously, you brought a boy? Like almost like Diona. How does Diona's voice go? I'm Diona from Cat's Tail or something like that, where it's kind of like more, seriously, you brought a boy? Kind of like that. A little poutier? Okay. Way to kill the atmosphere. Oh, there's a third one. A third girl. Or I guess fourth girl. Rita, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. Like that, maybe? This is so tough. Yeah, ... I can do that.
All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls.
Girl two, oh, this is the Diona girl. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it.
Sorry. Natsuki.
Oh no! Not Nicole! Oh my gosh. The girl with a sour attitude whose name is apparently not... Oh wait, this is the MC.
The girl with a sour attitude whose name is apparently Natsuki is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori.
Oh, I already forgot what Sayori's voice was. Maybe we should change Sayori's voice to a little bit more tomboyish. What do you think? I don't know, but we'll go back to Sayori's original voice. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says, MC. Oh, this is so hard. Oh my gosh.
Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club.
Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you.
And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right?
That's right. It's great to see you again, Rita.
Aww! Oh my gosh, she's so sweet.
Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So, having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica.
Sayori, come sit down, Rita. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. I think I'm just gonna use my voice for Sayori. I think that's the safest option. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. I like Natsuki. Oh my gosh, if we were friends, I'd call her Nicole. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? Oh, this is so fun! I already feel like I'm part of the club. Oh my gosh. Okay.
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
This is the Diona one. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! What? Natsuki, oh. This is gonna be the hardest challenge, is going back into MC's voice. And thank you for celebrating your 3rd month as Idol Coach, JR.
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears.
So cute!
I had no idea you were good at baking, Natsuki.
Maybe I'm laying it a little too thick for Monica, but we kind of have to, differentiate. Well, just hurry and take one. Maybe a little too much of the gremlin energy, but we have to differentiate somehow.
Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow.
It's delicious!
Sayori talks with her mouth full and...
It's delicious! How do you voice act and pretend like something's in your mouth?
Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face.
I'm capturing Monica's soccer mom energy? Okay, I'm glad.
I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki's quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Why are you thanking me? It's not like I...
Haven't I heard this somewhere before?
He does watch a lot of anime. No, I want to challenge myself with the MC voice. I'm gonna keep it going. Made them for you or anything.
I thought you technically did. Sayori said...
Well, maybe. But not for you. You, dummy. I like Natsuki.
All right. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set.
And don't worry, Wilson, I mentioned it before. We made sure to check all this stuff. So we're all okay. Have I read this already? Let's see. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. I guess I'll put it in the description too, just in case, because I know that's something a lot of folks worry about. So let me put that in real quickly. What should I say? System features resolved. No need to worry about system variables appearing in game either. Yeah, so DDLC notices if you're screaming with OBS. So, yeah, isn't that so cool? I don't know how it does that. Okay.
You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess.
Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Huh? That's not...
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I mean, that...
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me.
So what made you consider the literature club?
I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so...
That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Am I getting literature club president vibes down?
Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year?
Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. Then if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader.
Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet.
Monica and I share energy. Maybe I should have swapped the voices for Sayori and Monica.
It must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Oh yeah, that was a good lineup with all the voices, don't you think?
Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though, I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature.
Well, doesn't MC like manga? So, I think it'll all work out. He should just bring, like, light novels and manga, I think. So, Rita, what kind of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Oh, well, let's see. There's routes in this game? Oh my gosh. I wonder which one I'll take.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
Oh, I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock.
Oh no. Do you all like literature? How many books do you all read a year? I think maybe for me like 2.
Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you.
I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh? Why is that? Well,
Natsuki's eyes dart over me for a split second.
Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? I love horror. I like horror games and movies and stuff. What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! And give that back! Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are.
Sayori slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders.
I'm not cute!
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
I know this! We do write poems in this. I've seen that before. Huh? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No!
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Ah, not a very confident writer yet?
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Yuri is very, contemplative, I can tell. Oh, I want to ask, who is everyone's favorite character? We're going to take a quick break. Who is water break. I'm just going to get some water. Who is everyone's favorite character? We'll do, so it's Sayori, let me see if I can remember everyone's name. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and Monica. And it's perfect because I only have 4 answer choices. Okay, water check. Rita? Rita's your favorite character? Oh my gosh. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
I guess it's the same for Yuri.
Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems!
We all sit in silence for a moment.
Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Question mark? Huh?
Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone's even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us get a little bit more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Rita?
Monica slimes.
Slimes. My reading comprehension is 0.
Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem.
Huh? What's that?
Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. All 4 girls stare back at me with dejected eyes.
But... I'm sorry, I thought... Huh! Rita?
You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls... Right. Okay. I've decided then. I'll join the literature club.
Uh-oh, maybe you should have spent more time thinking about that, sir. Uh-oh.
One by one, the girls' eyes lit up.
Yay, I'm so happy!
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey!
You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would have been super mad. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club.
Thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Archangels, don't forget. That's your homework, okay? Oh my gosh. No going back now, that's for sure.
Monica looks over at me once more.
Rita, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food.
Hey Rita, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together?
That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well.
Yay! I like Sayori. Maybe we'll go on the Sayori route.
With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls.
Yeah, he did just make three new friends that day.
Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to go closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me.
I don't know about that.
And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight.
Oh, it's poem writing time! Oh, there's little stickers! It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Okay. Okay, I think I'm just going to go with whatever matches whatever I feel like. So the first thing that I gravitate towards is sunny. Oh my gosh! Okay. Dance! Oh! Oh my gosh! Maybe we do have more in common than I thought. Fun. Oh my god! Boop! Boop! Oh my gosh! This is so fun. It's like a little mini game. Well, it is a mini game, but it's a fun mini game. Oh gosh, death? That's frightening. Color! Oh, these are so cute. Anime! How am I gonna write anime into my poem? That's gonna be interesting. Imagination. Oh wow, we got 1 point for Yuri. Oh my gosh, I'm Sayori confirmed. Oh my gosh, do you think I would look good with a red bow in my hair? Should I wear a red bow for next time we do DDLC? Truly so Sayori core, really? Maybe it's good then that we gave her my voice. Flying. Charm. Oh my gosh! I'm winning at the Sayori game! Vivid. Oh wow. Doki Doki! We could name drop the game. You wonder if bleach will be one of the words, honestly? If it is, I will choose it. Love! Oh, summer! Oh wow. Some of these are kinda sad. Hope. Oh my gosh. I feel like Sayori and I would be best friends. Daydream. What is this? Heaven sent. I thought that's an effervescent. I didn't read it real quickly. Peaceful. Oh my gosh. How many points now for Sayori? It's silly. Oh my gosh! Melody. Oh. Vivacious. Isn't this is the name of a drag queen, Vivacious? I remember one time I was watching RuPaul's with my friends, and the drag queen Vivacious she had this like separate like foam head. You know those like foam heads that you use when you put wigs on to style them? She had a foam head on her head. And that was like her hat. And she called it Ornacia. Isn't that so funny? Play! Envy, thank you so much for the super chat. Is Sayori route? Oh my gosh, I guess so. Cute. Oh my gosh, I guess she likes cute things. Fantasy. Embrace! Oh my gosh. That was easy. Oh my gosh, I hope they like my poem. What if I have to read the poem and it's just like, embrace, hope, anime. And they're like, wow, this is some really interesting freestyle poetry you have here. Hi again, Rita. Glad to see you didn't run away on us.
Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Rita. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just to come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Aw, I can tell that they're all really close. Isn't this so sweet?
Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
Manga is literature!
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat.
Don't worry, guys. Rita always gives his best as long as he's having fun. If he helps me with busy work, he helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable.
Sayori, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. Then you almost set your house on fire once.
Uh-oh. I can't say the same about myself. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Rita can be good friends too.
Sayori?
Huh?
As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into.
Am I not? I'm not picking up on this. Am I not reading into the situation properly? I thought that was pretty normal. Like, I don't know. Maybe I can't read the room. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Oh, wait, Sayori.
Huh? Me?
Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing.
What is it?
Never mind. Sayori made it sound like it was a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? Huh? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking.
I guess it means it up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what.
Yeah, it's the thought that counts, right? Yeah, she's just shy. Is that so?
Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be.
Alright. Well, here.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted.
How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much.
That's so nice! Oh my gosh.
Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book.
Look, he's already making friends! Isn't this so nice? Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book, and I can't help notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet.
And it looks like Monica is the crowd favorite right now.
Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slump down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature-related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica.
We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem, though. Huh? What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? The you. I know, everyone's saying that I'm like Sayori. And after they come, we can do things to speak to their creative minds.
What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this.
Ah, that's a good point.
In that case, do you think food will do the trick?
What kind? Well, I guess we could... Cupcakes!
Good thinking.
Natsuki would love to do that. You're right! Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. Oh, this is not DDLC+. Great question. That works out perfectly.
It wasn't why you suggested it?
Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. I agree. I had a cupcake yesterday.
Cupcakes it is then.
I'm hungry.
Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself.
Oh, do we get to do project management now? Do we get a project management minigame?
I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I ended up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes.
Oh, hello. Hi, personal space? Oh gosh.
I opened my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fell out of my chair.
Sorry. Oh, wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club.
Does our school have a napping club?
You're staying up late again, aren't you? Oh, aren't you? That's probably how I should say it. Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know? You'll need to get used to it.
Don't say that out loud. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard.
Let your inner weeb out, right? Don't hide yourself. I don't know, for those weebs out there, do you hide the fact that you're a weeb, or are you openly proud that you're an anime or manga fan? It's true though.
Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori.
It's what I do best.
That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you?
Huh? Not every day.
That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time?
It's a secret.
I knew it.
Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. You've been a weeb since before it was cool? Oh my gosh.
I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you.
Huh?
Sayori glances around at herself.
How is it written all over me?
You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out.
Maybe I brought a straightener to school.
Man, you really need a brush for this.
My hair is just really hard to get right.
I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right here.
Not the toothpaste. Oh my gosh. Not the Colgate.
I try to wipe off the stain with my finger.
But nobody would ever notice that.
Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Unfortunately, I really don't care about that.
Hey, you meanie.
And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet?
Hey, that's not nice. Rita, that's not nice. Huh? That's super mean.
Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind.
Oh, this is like a Fish Islands. Oh my gosh. You know how like an anime, a character goes like a character goes insane and it goes fisheye lens. That's the vibe I'm getting. This is so funny.
What is?
Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things.
Huh? Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid.
It's okay, though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you?
I guess.
Eric, thank you so much for the super chat. Hey, be careful. The button might come off.
Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest.
Oh, maybe she's growing out of it.
Does this thing even fit you properly?
It did when I bought it.
If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about?
It means my boobs got bigger again. Well, I guess that's something to be excited about. You're growing.
Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so... why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that?
Maybe it's because it's a different style, a different fashion sense. That's not her usual fashion style. But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all.
Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more.
There we go, back to her normal self. Nova, hello, welcome! Thank you for stopping by. Phew! That's so much better.
Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around.
So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? A equals B, B equals C, then A is equal to C. Interesting, math. She said by transitive property, if I don't unbutton my... If I keep my blazer unbuttoned, I won't get a boyfriend. I think you missed a step there, Sayori.
What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing?
Because... if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't let me... Oh, wait. Oh, if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Well, if you had a nice boyfriend, he wouldn't mind that you had friends. Guy or girl. I help my friends with their outfits all the time. Like, if one of my friends, had a collar that's, popped wrong, then I would fix it. Or, if my friend, it has a, what is it called? The tag sticking out on the back of their shirt, I'd say, hey, just a heads up, I'm gonna fix your shirt tag. That's not weird.
Stop saying all these embarrassing things.
Huh? I didn't say anything embarrassing.
Jeez. Oh, well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier.
Only if you focus on going to bed earlier.
Fine. It's a deal.
I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves.
Yeah, I guess so, huh?
So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning.
You're doing it again, Sayori.
Aw, but I was joking that time.
Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes.
Okay, everyone.
Huh? Monica suddenly calls out.
Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! Oh my god! It's my time to shine! Rita, I can't wait to read yours.
Yeah, same. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem.
By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night?
Yeah.
Is there an option to not write a poem? Is there? Oh my gosh.
My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before.
Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait!
Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself.
Oh my gosh, it's time! Who should I show my poem to first? I'm gonna go with my friend. Because I feel like I have enough trust in my friend.
I'm definitely most comfortable sharing it with Sayori first.
See? Right? Nice chain of logic. Oh, you don't get to skip the poem writing section? I see.
She is my good friend after all.
Yay! ... Oh, should I save? Oh my gosh. Return. Oh my goodness! This is so good, Rita!
Huh?
I love it! I had no idea you were such a good writer.
Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing.
Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either.
Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's.
Are you sure you don't... Oh wait, that's me. That's not me, that's MC me.
Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it?
Huh? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Rita poem. I like Sayori, she's so sweet. Oh my gosh. I like the poem writing section too. And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it.
Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori.
I'm really happy that you just wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now.
Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
See? It's like I said before, Rita. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do. Aww. She's so nice.
Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here.
I'm not sure I see the full picture of my own motive here.
Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all.
Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you.
Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then.
Yay! Now, you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. And Noir, thank you so much for the super chat. Best of luck on your Nilu polls. Well, oh wait, that's MC.
We'll see about that.
Oh my gosh! Okay, let's see. It looks like a free form. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Aww. Okay, rate her poem out of 100. Or out of 10. Sorry, 100's kind of crazy. 0 to 10. What would you rate her poem?
Sayori. This is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this?
No! Just a little bit.
You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question.
6, 8, 8.5, 7. Okay, so we're teetering around the 6 to 8 mark. I forgot to do it last night.
Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself.
Don't be mean. I still tried my best.
Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you.
Really?
Yeah. Especially that last line.
I made eggs and toast.
Even though you were late to school?
Hey, the most important meal of the day, serving it up Gary's way. It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky.
Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me.
This was so much fun. Monica's the best.
Yeah.
But next time, I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever!
Well, I guess I look forward to it.
Woohoo! Okay, I think I think I'm gonna go with Natsuki next. I think we have the most in common. So I'll go talk to Natsuki. ... Question mark? Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you.
That's a little blunt.
Well, excuse me. Well, excuse me, princess. Is that how she would say it? It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions.
So basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes?
Do you want to get smacked?
I'll pass.
Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Oh! Natsuki, thank you for sharing this with me. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. You know what this is? You know what? It's giving... What does the fox say? Where was I? Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it. Whoa, actually, you know, that last... Wow, that last one? People can try, but that's about it. That kind of hits close to home. Wow, oh my gosh. That really is all you can do, is try. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
I like it.
What? Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves?
Oh yeah, rating. Give me a rating, everyone, out of 10 for Natsuki's poem.
Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yeah, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
Okay, so we're teetering around a 7 or an 8. Okay, not bad. Not bad. Well, the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then I make it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line.
So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Oh, so she is the youngest. Okay. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her.
I think I'll go to Monica next. I feel like I have the least in common with Yuri, so I'm gonna go to Monica next. Hi, Rita. Having a good time so far?
Yeah.
Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
All right, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in.
Anyway, want to share your poem with me?
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
We don't get to see it? We don't get to, listen to his poem? Don't worry, Rita. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon.
Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem.
I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like.
Is that so?
You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sort of things in common.
Well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different.
Well, that may be the case, but maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when I'm reading your poem.
Huh. You're sure you're not reading into it too much?
I could be. Gosh, I know I sound like Yuri. Oh my gosh, she and I say the same sorts of things. But in any case, Sayori's writing has a kind of gentle feeling to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too?
Yeah, that's totally unexpected.
Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either.
I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this.
That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. She's so helpful! Oh my gosh. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Oh wait, that was supposed to be that MC voice. Right? Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good.
You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to be not very good.
Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know?
I see. Well, let's read it then.
Her handwriting, oh my gosh, it's long. There's a scroll bar. Hole in the wall. I have to do that Monica voice.
Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas, already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in.
Oh my gosh. Wow. I guess she really likes to dive into emotions as well. So, what do you think?
Huh. It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback.
It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. Oh yeah, rating time on a scale of 10.
That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful.
Have you done slam poetry before? Anyone done slam poetry before?
What was the inspiration behind this one?
It looks like people are giving it a 9 or a 10. Or, okay, 8 to 10. Oh, wow.
What was the inspiration behind this one?
Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a little bit.
An epiphany?
Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Oh, write this down, everyone. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Aww. And then last but certainly not least, we have Yuri. Let's go. Aw, she looks shy. Water check, by the way. Water check. Because we've been talking for a lot. Here we go.
Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading.
Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. Relatable, oh my gosh.
It's fine. Don't force yourself.
I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right?
Yeah. Why do you ask?
I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it.
Oh, so it's that bad.
No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry.
Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people.
Aww. It's okay.
It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying?
Right. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. I don't know, I feel like I accidentally brought up her voice a little. I kind of like the lower tone. Maybe I'll shift to that.
Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert.
Of course, that's not something you could be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though.
Biased? How?
Well, never mind. I'm gonna have lots of fun playing this. I already am having lots of fun. Thank you for stopping by. I know we have a lot of new archangels here today. Welcome in. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry.
It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Oh, please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club?
Oh, her handwriting is so nice. Okay, let's read it in her voice. Ghosts under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm. Breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Wow. ... I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. What? That's terrible handwriting? Oh my gosh, then I have chicken scratch.
I wasn't thinking that at all.
But it took you a long time to read.
Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty.
12 out of 10? Oh my gosh. 8 out of 10, okay. What else? Looks like we're in the same range as Monica's. Huh? That's a relief.
Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive.
It wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose.
Are you into ghosts, Yuri?
Uh-huh. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Rita.
Really? I must have totally missed the point.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But I remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing.
That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought about that.
Oh,
I hadn't even thought of that.
Probably a better way to deliver that line.
That's impressive.
It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying.
Oh, I thought that was gonna be MC. I'm counting on you. Okay, now we're gonna do a new poll. Which poem was your favorite? I'll let you all vote and then I'll tell you all my favorite. Was your favorite? We'll do that in the order that we spoke to them. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, Monica and Yuri. And water check. If you haven't water checked yet. There's the poll.
Whew. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone's judging me for my mediocre writing abilities.
Relatable content?
Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh.
I sigh. Do you ever just go, I sigh?
I guess that's what I end up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
What's with this language? Huh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Huh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. Huh! If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it. And Rita did too. I did. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all... excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And then Rita liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it.
Natsuki suddenly stands up.
Oh no! Is this really a fight? Are you all for real? Oh my god. And I'm gonna end the poll. My favorite poem was actually Natsuki's. I like Why was Natsuki's the last one in the poll? Natsuki's was my favorite poem. My favorite poem. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Huh? That's not what I... You're just...
Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous that Rita appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Ooh, what? Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Rita started showing up. Natsuki? Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you! I don't like fighting, guys.
Suddenly, both girls turn towards me, as if they noticed I was standing there.
Rita? She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate the simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making her poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should just jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Rita. Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language.
It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Rita?
Well?
How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course that's gonna be...
I don't know! Help me! I need a mediator! Help me, Sayori!
Natsuki. Natsuki glares at me, drying up any words I had in my mouth. So instead, I turn to Yuri. Yuri, But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori!
Huh?
Yeah! Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this?
Rita... Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her.
I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict.
Oh no, I made the wrong choice. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being.
She would never. It's your immaturity that's made her upset in the first place.
Oh, here we go. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why. Exactly why nobody likes... Stop!
Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting?
Because...
Well...
Also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. Oh, I agree. Can we... hugs all around. Can we throw some hugs in the chat? We need some good feelings after that fight. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Big and beautiful. Aw, body positivity. I love to see it.
Sayori? Sayori stands triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is why Sayori is vice president. I whisper to so this is why Sayori is vice president. I whisper to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and can organize things. But I'm not very good with people.
I know, way to diffuse the situation, I agree. Oh, what happened to the tech? Oh. A good moment to water check, I guess. Where'd the text box go? I pressed my scroll button on accident, so maybe I did something. Oh. That was weird. I guess it wasn't my scroll button. Oh, I right-click. Ah! Oh, so you can enjoy the artwork. That's nice.
I couldn't even bring myself to interject.
Oh, and Justin, thank you so much for the super chat.
As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Nah, it's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either.
Well, I guess that just means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she?
You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing.
I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see herself get hurt.
That makes the two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more.
Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. I agree. What did you all think about the poems?
Well, I'd say it was worth it.
It was all right. Well, mostly. Rita, how about you?
Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone.
Awesome! In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you'll learn something from your friends, too. So your poems will turn out even better.
I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination.
Rita! Ready to walk home?
Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either.
Aww. Water check. Are you all water checking? Let me get some more water. Okay, you all are staying hydrated? Good. And welcome to the stream! Welcome to all the new Archangels popping in. Hope you're enjoying. This is my first playthrough. Also, I think now is a good time to mention too, right after this stream, I'll be premiering another cover in my Bleach opening song cover project. So today is day 5, so 5th opening song, Rolling Star with Mia. If you haven't got the chance to check out the other covers, please do check them out on my channel. They're super fun and a lot of fun, and we have 10 more after this one. Oh my gosh, Mana, hello! Thank you for stopping by! Aw, well, I certainly am enjoying the playthrough sesh. Thank you very much. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate that. Where was I? Oh, yes. Did I say this already? But for those who are just popping in, I named the main character after myself.
Sayori, about what happened earlier.
Huh? What do you mean?
You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often?
No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you?
No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you.
Huh. You know, Rita, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too.
That's...
Every day is gonna be so much fun.
It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught into the kind of situation I'm in.
They're fighting over me? Really? Oh my gosh. Thank you! We will enjoy this stream. Thanks for stopping by.
Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but... does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori.
Yeah, maybe they can go on like club outings and hang out outside of school.
I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes.
Okay!
Yeah, let's do this.
Woohoo! Oh my gosh. Promise. That's nice. Oh my gosh, that was another one. Clouds. Music. Laugh. Oh my gosh. You think my name is cool? Thank you. Oh my gosh. And hello, Mongoose. Thanks for stopping by. Email. I like that one. That's funny. But I like smile more. I tend to write about, like, more happy things. We already did embrace. So let's do ocean. Amazing. We already did flying. How about desire? Oh my gosh. How do you sound like a Valley girl? Oh, I can do a Valley girl accent. Let's see. After image. Wow. What is effulgent? Sparkle. Ambient. Sure. Adventure. Warm. Oh my gosh, we really do have similar tastes. This is so funny. Do I write poems? No, I don't. I've read I used to read poems out loud before. Comfort. We did peace. Let's do anime this time. Extraordinary. Giggle. Crimson. Doki Doki. Heaven Sent. Oh, okay. Last one. I know it would be so cool if they generated a poem, but how do you mix like words like effulgent and anime? That's the real question. You want a Prism poetry project? What I used to do when I was younger is I would take different poems and I would like cut them up and mix them together, and I would perform like a program from like 2 or 3 or 4 poems, and they would all kind of have a common theme. Let's see. Entropy, wow. Philosophy. Precious! I like that word. Effulgent is your favorite anime? Oh my gosh.
Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room and the usual scene greets me.
Hi, Rita!
Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today.
I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all.
I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway.
Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack?
No thanks.
Huh? That's not like you at all.
I have my reasons.
Why don't we take a look at your purse? Oh wait, I read my name and I immediately went with my normal voice.
Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori?
Why that all of a sudden?
No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori.
That's not fair. How did you even know?
It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves the one option.
I give up. Don't make me feel guilty.
If you feel guilty, then that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. Huh? I didn't notice that she was listening in.
I know, they're very tete right now. I agree. Oh, you said tee-hee, but you know, they're getting along. I agree.
Her face is in her book as always.
I wasn't listening in or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri! Tell Rita to stop tell Rita to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Oh my gosh! I didn't mean it like that. I got too absorbed into my own book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution. The revolution? Retribution. That! Oh my gosh. Still, coming from you, Sayori? I guess there's a little devil inside of all of us, isn't there?
Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me.
But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them.
Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori.
Ow! Ow! What? Yeah!
Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk.
Ow. What was... Huh? A cookie!
Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. And Sayori glances around.
Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution.
Retribution.
Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki. That's so nice of you. I'm so happy.
Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite.
Oh, now I want a cookie. Can we get some cookies in chat, please? So good. Uh-oh. Like that.
Sayori suddenly clasps her hand over her mouth.
I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie.
Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie.
Thank you for the cookies. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me.
Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her.
Ah, jeez. I get it.
Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off her.
Oh.
Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie.
Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Uh-huh.
Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety.
Oh no, cookie thief! Who stole the cookie from the cookie jar?
Yuri and I laugh as well.
Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Huh?
Natsuki glances around. Monica is in the club room.
Ugh. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me.
Yeah, I haven't either.
Huh. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Huh? You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. Hey now, Yuri, don't say that. You just gotta find the right person. That's true. Excuse me? Natsuki's not taking that very well.
Suddenly, the door swings open.
Sorry. I'm super sorry.
Ah, there you are.
I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Huh? Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica
quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway?
Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kinda just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. Wow, she's so talented. Oh, and thank you, Franny. Welcome to the stream. I don't really. I kinda just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool! You should play something for us, Monica. That's... Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. Yay!
That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it.
Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Rita. I was about to do her voice.
Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that.
Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. And I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready.
I see. In that case, best of luck.
Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I?
No, not really. I chose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade.
You like the motherly tone I gave Monica? I'm glad.
I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone's settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet.
Here we go! Oh, just kidding. I thought we were gonna read the poems now. Rita! Rita!
Sayori suddenly comes up to me.
I'm gonna get some supplies from another classroom. Wanna come with me?
Supplies? What for?
Well, you know how the festival's coming up? Me and Monica were gonna make some posters and stuff. So I need to find some crayons and markers and glue sticks.
Oh, I see. Sure, I'll go with you.
Yay! Okay, Monica, we'll be back soon! Oh, are you going with Rita to get the supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with him. Aw, but I wanted to go. It's so much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff. Okay. It was just a suggestion. See if you can find any poster paper too, okay? Okay! Ooh, I'm hyped to get poetry on too.
Let's go.
Yo! We're gonna explore the school. Okay, water check. Are there chapters? Like, are we still in the first chapter or something? I think we'll probably have the wrap up in like 20 minutes. So we can do super chat reading before the song cover premiere. Which, by the way, if you want to watch or join us for the premiere, while we watch the next iteration of the Bleach opening song cover project, please feel free to stick around. We'll raid right into it. So, no need to find the link or anything like that. Here we go. Let me double check. Does it say chapter numbers? Maybe if I save. Oh no, it doesn't. Oh, I can save and stop at any point? Okay, perfect. Is it bad that I only have one save slot?
Sayori and I exit the club room. I follow behind as Sayori hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, it feels like I'm talking to it feels like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something. Sayori finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey, Sayori. What exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you would make an event out of literature.
Me and Monica have it all planned out. Don't you worry.
Is that so?
Yep. We're gonna do a poetry performance.
A performance? Of what kind?
Well, everyone's gonna take turns on stage and recite their favorite poems.
That sounds kind of dull.
Rita! You're not thinking about it the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems. It's about performing them. Like, you say the lines of the poem like, between my feet. Oh my gosh. Oh, the game doesn't tell you what act you're on. Oh. I gotcha. Between my feet, the last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what ends have I summoned this joy? For now, when I look in every direction, the once prosperous field before me is but a barren wasteland. What do you all think? Rate that out of 10. What do you think? I don't know. I think she really felt the emotion there. 10 out of 10. Oh my gosh. Like that.
Sayori, how do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that.
Huh? You meanie. I'm working super hard on this, you know?
I know. I just meant that it's a pretty unordinary contrast to your cute self.
Don't say that. That's embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, I'm so excited! The festival is gonna be so much fun!
Sayori spins herself around in the hallway again.
Hey, Rita, this classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission.
The mission, huh? It's been a long time since I've spent time with Sayori like this. But in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine, drawing happy vibes from the world around her. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hold myself up in my room more and more.
What are your thoughts on the main character? I don't know if I asked you all that yet.
So going adventuring with Sayori brings about a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me.
Aw.
The two of us enter the classroom. Sayori heads straight to the closet and I follow.
Let's see what we have in here. Crayons!
Sayori pulls a box of crayons off the shelf.
They're the best brand, too! They're kinda dirty, though.
Sayori starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the color names.
Seems like a well-put-together guy. Oh, okay, yeah, I can agree with that.
Alright, that's one down. Don't get distracted. We still need to find...
Oh, wait, I'm looking for my favorite color.
Fine. Then at least move aside so I can look for the poster paper.
I dropped one by accident. Smack! Yeah!
Sayori bends over and smacks her forehead right into the shelf. She falls to the floor and the crayons spill all over her lap.
Ow, 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 ow.
You okay?
My forehead. Did I do well in the... Yeah! MC's pretty chill. Okay. I get that vibe.
Sayori clutches her forehead. Jeez, Sayori. That's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Since Sayori is sitting on the floor, I grab her by the waist and pull her out of the closet. You have to move your hands, Sayori.
But it hurt.
Just do it for a second.
Aw, she's got a boo-boo. That's a big closet. Walk-in closet.
Sayori slowly releases her hand from her forehead. I gently brush her bangs to the side.
Ow!
Sorry. There's a huge red mark on the center of her forehead. The bump is starting to form as well.
Uh-oh, concussion! Oh my gosh! You gotta go to the nurse.
Man, that's gonna swell up. I should find you some ice.
Rita!
Where would I even find ice around this time? I guess a cold drink would do.
You don't have to. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn.
Even wincing from the pain, Sayori makes a silly joke. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay?
Okay. Ouchies! That's gotta hurt.
I pat Sayori on the shoulder and run out into the hallway. I locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? It doesn't really matter since it'll be used as an ice pack rather than to drink. But I know Sayori likes apple juice, so I get that one. In just a moment, I'm already returning to the classroom where I left Sayori.
Hello.
She has one palm on her forehead and is using the other hand to clumsily scoop crayons back into the box.
At least they were already in the wrong spots before I spilled them.
Sayori, here. I hand Sayori the bottle of apple juice.
It's nice and cold.
Sayori opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Sayori, what are you doing? That's for your forehead, idiot.
Ah, sorry, I forgot.
How hard did you hit your head?
Sayori
places the bottle against the bump on her head.
It stings.
Just bear with it, it'll feel better soon. Looks like you cleaned up most of the crayons, so that's good.
Hey, Rita? This kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it?
Huh? What do you mean?
You know how we used to play outside all the time? I would always try to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some ways. Like, I usually fell behind or had trouble climbing on the things you did. But sometimes when I tried to do things I couldn't, I would get myself hurt. I'd fall and scrape myself or get a bump. And I'd start crying really hard. And you'd rush over as quick as you could. You tried really hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though it really wasn't your fault, you know?
Did I really do that?
Yeah. You don't remember?
Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. I guess I was always focused on my games that I didn't pay enough attention to you. So, in a way, I guess it was my fault. Kinda like this time, too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head.
Rita, I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people. Even after all these years. You're rushing to help me even though I'm just being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart.
Don't call me that. And I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happened when happens when you've been friends for so long.
Really? Maybe you're right. Rita? I'm so glad that nothing's changed between us. Do you think it'll be like this forever?
Forever? If I'm honest to myself, there's no telling where we'll end up for college or after that. So, it wouldn't be fair of me to make any promises. But, well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up.
I'm so happy.
Sayori has a whimsical expression in her eye.
This is so nice.
We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside that when I see her deep in thought like this, it makes me not want to disturb her.
I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know?
Good luck with that. She's gonna see her forehead either way.
Not if I hide it under my bangs. That's smart, you could do that.
Sayori hops to her feet.
Ah!
She clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself. Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go.
I like this song. What do you all think?
I follow Sayori out of the classroom. Sayori plays with her bangs to try to hide the bump, but without much success. In a moment, we make it back to the club room.
Oh, you're back! Good timing. I was just about ready to start with sharing our poems. Huh? Sayori, your forehead!
She's fine, don't worry about it.
I was playing with the crayons and smacked my forehead into the shelf. Well, anyway, were you able to find everything we needed? Uh-huh, I have it right. Huh?
Sayori frantically glances around herself.
I forgot all the stuff!
Calm down, Sayori. I have it all right here. I found the poster paper, too.
Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, Rita.
Well, Sayori... I fail up to come up with an excuse for Sayori.
I made it an adventure.
Yeah, that.
Okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight. She has piano practice too, though, no? Me too! Okay, everyone! Are you ready to share your poems?
Guess I should grab mine. After making sure the crayon box is closed tightly, I return to my seat.
Okay, let's mix it up today. I think I'll start with Natsuki. I'll do Natsuki, Monica, Sayori, Yuri. Huh. Well, it's not really any worse than your last one. But I can't really say it's any better either. Huh? Phew, what?
Well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical.
Hey! What makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment? Glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday.
That's, Something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point.
Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday.
Huh? You think so?
Yeah, well, I guess you've been friends with her for so long, you might as well be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type.
Sayori has a type all of a sudden?
Well, I don't know. But honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight.
That was a little bit unnecessary. But think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say that we take care of each other in our own way.
Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh, yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Oh my gosh, it's like a story! Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps them private. It doesn't matter if she doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Menno, oh my gosh. Menno doesn't like spiders, that's true. Foreshadowing, oh gosh. Not bad, right?
It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's.
Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do.
No, of course not.
Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk.
Do you know people like that?
Of course! It's about how everyone thinks my... That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out, they'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Maybe she's speaking... It feels like she's speaking from experience here.
Well, you're definitely right. At least, I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too.
It's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it. Let's talk to Monica. Yes, thank you, Demon War. I was actually thinking of pushing it another 15 minutes. Because I want to finish, I think my plan is to finish this, I think I'm going to finish this day, and then I'll call it day. So, that was my plan. I guess I'll have to push by 15 minutes. Friendly reminder that we have a premiere after this. And I think that should be enough time. I think 15 minutes should be enough time to wrap up and do super chat reading as well. Ta-dang. Oh wait, it's at 7. Oh, I thought it was at 7:30. Let's do this. There we go. Boop. Okay. There we go. Okay, here we go. Let me also let everyone know in the video. Hello. Pushed by 45 minutes. Stream is still going just a bit. There we go. Nice friendly reminder. Okay. Who should I show my poem to next? Monica. Will I be playing again in another stream? Yep, I'll be playing next week. Hi again, Rita. How's the writing going?
All right, I guess.
I'll take that. As long as it's not going to be bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece.
I wouldn't count on that.
You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today?
Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. ...
All right. It's pretty good. It makes me think of Sayori, like the other one that you wrote. You two are like the dynamic duo.
That's kind of exaggerating it.
Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy.
I'm not shy, it's just...
I'm just teasing. I know it takes a little bit of time to make friends with everyone, but Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. And you can talk to me every now and then, too. I'm not, like, unapproachable or anything, am I?
No, it's nothing like that. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all.
Yeah. I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that.
No, don't worry. I get what you're saying.
Well, all right. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too.
All right, let's take a look.
Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me.
It's even more abstract than your last one, huh?
Is she okay? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it.
No, I never said that. It's just the kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess.
I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. Oh yeah, we need to rate that one. What do you all think? The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise.
I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though.
Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with a reader. So, putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Okay, here we go. Get your pens out, everyone. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know what you might... you never know when you might change your mind. Or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, let's talk to Yuri. Yeah, that moment really did hit me. Let's see what you've written for today. Well done, Rita. Your skills are really improving.
Really? Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that means a lot.
Huh? It's nothing. I'm just happy to help inspire fellow writers. I know you're new to this, so don't worry so much if it seems like you can't get your poem to feel perfect. You don't need to be afraid to be a little bit more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings and write down the things that you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see in your mind. It's a very intimate exercise.
I see. That's a certainly interesting technique. Thanks for sharing.
I have, well, an example of that if you'd like to read it.
course. Is this the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem.
Oh, it's long! Oh, wow. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. I love bread. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences. Well aware the raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its phases and reflects that much more light off my cutting knife. That very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic Pavlonian conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again. Whoa, the raccoon was her! Whoa, that's really good. I like that. She's such a good poet? I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's.
I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about.
That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them.
Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean.
Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So, I sometimes enjoy writing about them here.
Huh, that's funny.
Huh?
Didn't Natsuki also write something about that? About someone being ridiculed for a strange interest?
Oh, I hope they become friends. Maybe the bread was just bread. Huh? She did?
Yeah. She was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anyone.
She's right. Does she really feel that way?
Yeah. Sounds like you two have that in common.
That's interesting. To me, she seemed like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Please don't tell her I said that.
Don't worry, I have no reason to.
Okay. Well, thank you for sharing it with me. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would have probably hated myself. Aw. I might be ranting a little bit now. That's okay. We're friends now, right? Mm-hmm. But I'm glad that you're a good listener. Last but not least, Sayori! ... Rita, I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me.
Huh? I'm not hiding anything.
But your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before.
I mean, you're really the one who feels that way, so...
Huh? No way! Not even Natsuki?
Well, I guess Natsuki's the least likely to admit how much she likes something. But I don't think it's that.
What do you mean?
Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you.
Oh my gosh! That's so sweet! Oh my goodness! You go, MC. Huh? What?
Stop thinking weird things, idiot. I just mean that you're a really an expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? But you somehow make everything in your life an adventure. even the little things.
Like cooking.
Let's not talk about that. So, yeah. I guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. We have that kind of, weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time.
Huh? I don't know if I understand.
You never understand when I try to explain things to you, do you, Sayori?
I pat Sayori's head. Oh gosh. Hey! I'm not a kid, you know.
Are you sure about that?
Maybe.
Sayori starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands.
Hey, Rita. Will you give me your poem? I kind of want to keep it.
Huh? Why?
'Cause, well, it's the first time you've written something for me. Anime react noise.
Sayori, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we get home.
Really? Snap! Ah! I broke my pencil!
Sayori hastily bends down to pick up the piece she dropped. But being inattentive to her surroundings, she bumps right into me.
Sorry!
It's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down and pick up the broken pencil. Sayori clutches the desk behind her to support herself, knees shaking.
I'm a little clumsy today.
Let's sit down, Sayori.
Yeah.
I grab Sayori's arm and help her sit at the desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem.
Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours.
Jeez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it.
Bottle. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's a secret place where I keep all of my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger to pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. But there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thought, happy thought, happy thought. In bottles all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottle. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done, I open up and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend. Each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who weren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 inside my head. She really did improve. I agree. Oh my gosh. Okay, out of 10, what would you rate that?
Holy crap! Sayori, did you really write this?
Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever?
Yeah, but... I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you.
Monica taught me a whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently.
I see that. It's almost kind of creepy.
Creepy?
Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it.
Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Oh, I'm glad everyone's ratings improved for everyone's poems. Writing is like magic.
You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up.
Yeah. Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die.
Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic.
Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone can come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Ugh. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. Well, we'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. And that's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters and have designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually gonna be doing for the event. Oh, sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica? Yes, we're going to have a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time.
Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see.
Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting up those posters, did you? Huh? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never, in my life, do something like that.
Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear.
Guys?
No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So, I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. Right? Having fun is a pro gamer move, right, everyone? That's right! And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit.
Well, maybe, but...
It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left.
Oh my gosh, we're gonna do it! Okay, fine! I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright! Whew!
Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces.
I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone! You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously gonna be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're gonna practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your own poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course! Now, let's see. Okay. And with that, I'm gonna leave it on a cliffhanger. You all are gonna have to tune in next time to see which poems they're gonna read. But for now, we're gonna head over. We're gonna do some super chat reading. We're gonna chat for a little bit. So if you're heading out for the day, I hope you have a good rest or a good rest of your day. But you're more than welcome to stick around and chat with us if you'd like. And then after we finish up super chat reading, actually, we moved it to we have another 25 minutes. What do you think? I think we'll leave it off for now. We'll have some time to chat. We can talk about the game so far. But yeah, we're gonna be premiering the song cover in about 25 minutes. So we'll chat for about 20 minutes or so. Yeah. Maybe a little bit earlier. Who knows? We'll chat for 20 or so minutes. And then we'll call it a day. But thank you all so much for joining me today. I had lots of fun, and it was really fun seeing everyone's thoughts and reactions. But, you know, whether you're new to the Archangel family or you've been here for a while, feel free to stick around and chat. And, yeah. We'll call it a day. Let's go! Now I'm feeling extra nervous about my saves. There we go. Overwrite your save, yeah. Quit. There. Woohoo! It was nice seeing me voice act DDLC, thank you! What was your favorite part from today, everyone? I'm curious. I'm so curious about your boy, wanna keep it cool, but I know every time you move, got me frozen. I get so shy, it's obvious. Catching feels like butterflies if I say what's on my mind. If it would have hit bullseye, shoot, I'm ready, aim and fire. Baby, whoa, ow, feel like Cupid's alive tonight. Yeah, tonight. If your heart beats the same way, let me know, cause I'm boom, boom, boom from head to toe. Let's see, the Kia part was your favorite? Oh my gosh, somebody else did the Kia part too. And pleased to meet you as well, Rosenaldo. The next part's gonna be amazing to watch, really? You think so? Meeting the characters? Oh, that was fun. When I read the poems. Oh, I'm glad you like my poetry reading. That moment when you had a bit of an existential crisis when Monica told you to save the game. I was like, oh my gosh, does it start here? Oh my gosh. Monica asking you to save is kind of freaky. I agree. Freaky Friday. Have you all seen that movie? I personally like the voice acting, the little argument they had. I thought that it was a silly little moment, and it was fun switching between them. I usually have a hard time. For those who don't know, it's so flattering because I've gotten a lot of messages that are like, "Oh my gosh, you know, what have you voiced in?" Or like, "What games have you?" And I'm so flattered because people think I'm a professional voice actress, but in actuality, I want to become a voice actress one day, a professional voice actress. So I do things like this to practice. You know, voice acting. It's been really fun doing cold reads of games, and just practicing. But one thing I always struggled with when I practice voice acting in video games is, you know, the switching between back and forth. But I think I really felt solid about everyone's characterization, so it didn't feel too bad. Which version? Lindsay Lohan version. I didn't realize there was a different version. Oh my god. You sound amazing. Thank you. Oh my gosh. You're all so sweet. I think I'm pretty satisfied with the voices I chose too. I could have told you that I was a professional. Oh my god. That really means a lot. Thank you. Oh my goodness. You thought she had a twin? Who? Oh, are we talking about Freaky Friday? Oh my gosh. I only know one version of Freaky Friday. I remember like the daughter was like was in a rock band, and the mom was kind of like uptight, something like that. Nice voice acting. Thank you. Oh yeah, what was everyone's favorite voice? Mateus says MC Rita 11 out of 10. So did you like main character? Did you like Sayori? Did you like Natsuki? Did you like Yuri? Did you like Monica? I remember that line just so good. That's when they first, in Freaky Friday, when they first switched bodies, she goes, "Oh god, I look like the Crypt Keeper." Oh my gosh. You liked my Natsuki poem read? Oh my gosh, thank you. Natsuki and Monika's Sayori, that's just my voice. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I don't know why I like that you gave Monika a very motherly tone. She kind of gave me like, you know, what, president of the literature club kind of energy, you know? Favorite voice? Yes. Oh my gosh, thank you. Oh my goodness. MC and Yuri are your favorite. Ah! Oh, I didn't see anyone else say Yuri, so that makes me happy. You like the Natsuki voice? I don't know why the first thing I thought of was Diona. It's probably because she kind of looks like Diona. Oh my gosh, what's a Diona voice line? I'm looking. Diona, bartender of the Cat's Tail. Was that good? Oh my gosh. What's my opinion on the girls so far? I really like Sayori. I think she's my favorite out of all of them. I just feel the most comfortable with her. So I think if there are routes, I want to go on the Sayori route. I feel like there's something up going with Monika. She seems disturbed by something, and kind of going off of her like role as literature club president, and the fact that she's like, you know, doing the performance stuff, and she's getting ready for the festival, and she's also doing piano. Maybe she's like overworked. Maybe she feels like she constantly has to like be performing well, or has to constantly have this like facade of having everything together. I don't know, but she seems like, I remember when she was like late and she was like, oh my gosh, I sorry I was running late. I don't know. Maybe I think she's going through something. Let's go with that. I'm scared. Oh my gosh. Oh dear. Let's see. JR, thank you so much for celebrating your 3rd month as Idol Co. Yay! More voice acting! Envy, thank you so much for the super chat. Sayori route! Sayori route! Sayori route! Oh my gosh. In the poll though, everyone said that their favorite was Monika. Or that was the majority vote. Eric, thank you so much for the super chat. My first manga, I don't know this one. What is it called? Dirty Pair Mook? Back in the late 80s when you were in the Navy. I've never heard of that before. Oh, I like the colors. I like the art style. It's really nice. Oh, cool. Never heard of that one before. Thanks for sharing. Noah, thank you so much for the super chat. Got a dip. Best of luck and have fun. Thank you. We did have fun. May I request your blessing on my Nilu polls? Yes. May all the gacha luck be with you. And next week, I'm going to be playing some Genshin, so be on the lookout for that. So I think we're going to pull for Nilu next week. So be sure to tune in. Speaking of Genshin, I posted a Genshin TikTok today, so if you want to check it out, by all means, please do. Okay, let's see. Justin, thank you so much for the super chat. Here I lay in... Oh, here we go, it's a poem! Here I lay in great dismay of a bunch of girls fighting over poetry. Oh wait, maybe it's not a poem. It sounded like it was going to be a poem. Lifa says, next time Splatoon when? Well, Lifa, maybe you'll have to stick around and see what the end card has to say. Justin says, I know the plot far too well that Monika will send them to. Anyway, hi Rita. Hello, Justin. I take it you're a fan of DDLC? Thank you so much for the super chat. Mana, thank you again for stopping by. Hello, Rita. Just dropping by to say hi. Hope you enjoy your playthrough sesh. Thank you. I've been really enjoying it so far. Any other thoughts, everyone? Any other thoughts on the playthrough so far? Oh my gosh, you all should write poems in the comments. If you put a poem in the comment, I will respond with my thought. But you don't have to though. No pressure. Under pressure. Oh my god. DDLC went well. I think it was pretty good so far. Joe, thank you so much for the super chat. How do you sound like a Valley girl? California. I can do a Valley girl voice. What should I say? What should I say in my Valley girl voice? Give me a script. Ha ha ha. Hee hee hee. Oh my gosh. I'm also letting Twitter know that the premiere is starting in 15 minutes. Water check. Lyrics to Hotel California. I don't know if I know them off the top of my head. I have an idea. What's that one Kim Kardashian video where she's like, how does it go? It's something about the cream soda. I told her to get the cream soda, but then she ordered the orange cream soda, but then she ordered the strawberry soda. I was so surprised. It took me a while to figure out how to do the vocal fry, but ever since I learned how to do it like on demand, I just have way too much fun with it. Oh my gosh. Oh, Demon Warrior says, you think this is some fancy vacation or something? This isn't Walmart. This isn't Walmart. Oh my gosh, I'm so bad at it. Oh my gosh. My Valley Girl voice is too powerful. Oh my gosh. Me playing DDLC has reminded you how amazing poetry is. Aww. I'm glad you think so. It's good, really? Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. It's the vocal fry, isn't it? Oh, I'm hungry. I kind of want French fry. Demon Warrior, thank you so much for the super chat. 3-minute warning. Yeah, because I was thinking, before I started releasing the premieres, I thought, how am I going to do this? Am I going to do this before streams or after? But I thought after stream would be better, because I think it'd be easier to, I don't know, I think it'd be easier for everyone to kind of just go from a stream to a premiere. And then we could always just move it later, right? Joe, thank you so much for the roses. I really appreciate that. How about a vocal shake with that fry? Oh my gosh. You know what? I love fries and milkshakes. Oh my gosh. Oh, no, it's okay. Thank you for the reminder. I thought it was set for 30 after, and I was going to push it to 45, but it's a good thing you let me know because it was actually set for the hour. So, thank you for the reminder. Let's see. Oh, someone says English class poetry is so limited. It's either like and then I write as lists a couple of poems. I don't know how to say these words, so those are the only genres apparently. Oh my gosh, yeah. I feel like in school, I feel like while curriculum is important, I feel like there should be more chances to express yourself. I feel like people should be given more chances to write their own poetry. I feel like I never really wrote my own poetry when I was younger in school. I had to do like extracurricular stuff to read poetry and enjoy poetry. What's the craziest thing that you've ever done in your English classes? I remember I used to make so many like videos and stuff for English classes. That was my favorite thing to do. Whenever we were given like a project and we could do whatever we want, I always made a video. And I remember I got like a reward for, most creative like student in English class or something. And I don't know, isn't it crazy? Because I grew up making like little videos and silly like edits and stuff like that. And now look at me. I do it for a living. Isn't that crazy? Oh my gosh. I want to try writing stuff, but I don't know. I don't know. When it comes to writing, I only ever really do like essays or things like that. But I've never, I've done creative writing before, sure, but I've never ever seriously taken creative writing, if that makes sense. It's fantastic. Oh, no, that's not. Oh my gosh. But I don't know. Maybe I'll have to give it a try. You will have to put your poems in the chat, okay? Or in the comments. And if you leave a poem, I'll reply to it. I'll let you know what I think. It might take me a little time to read through them all, but I love poems. I love poetry. Yeah, writing expands your imagination. I agree. Yeah. There's so much to do. So little time. And poetry is something I just never had time for. But I think listening to poetry is nice. I mentioned it earlier. Have you all ever been to slam poetry before? It's really fun. Speaking of OC, I need to share with you all my Bleach OC. I need to brush up on my Bleach OC because I only remember what she looks like and other like I remember what she looks like and that she had 2 Zanpakuto. That's it. She had the twin Zanpakuto. And somehow we found our way back to Bleach. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I've mentioned it previously. But yeah, when I was really, really young, I used to have a bleach OC. And she was a Shinigami. She had spiky hair that she put up in a ponytail. So I guess similar hairstyle to Senna, but similar hair color close to Renji, but I think a little bit more pink. Let's see. And yeah, she had twins on Pucto, but they look pretty normal. Will I voice her? I guess. She's more of like a tomboy. So maybe like a Susie sort of voice. I'm so excited for more Deltarune. I don't care how long I have to wait. I'm excited to voice back to more Deltarune. It's gonna be so fun. I know, no matter the topic, I'll always come back to Bleach. Goodness. Oh my god. Such is the way of life. Such is the cycle. Oh my god. And a huge shout out today for today's We'll Do Bread Heist Poets. Huge shout out to Joe, Eric, Mana, Noir, and Justin. Thank you all so much for being today's Bread Heist Poet. What's my overall opinion of DDLC so far? I think it's good. I think it's cute. I think it's nice. I mean, the only thing I know about DDLC is that it gets pretty dark later on. I can start to kind of see it through their poems. I think, you know, with Yuri, it's like I kind of expect that. Like, she kind of set that expectation. But I really think there's something... I think Monica's hiding something. I think she's struggling with something. I think she's, like, overworked. Or, like, maybe she's dealing with some sort of insecurity as the literature club president. But I don't know. That's my theory. Again, I've never played this before. So, yeah, I think that's the angle it's going to take for it becoming a little bit darker of a story. I think Monica's going to be the center of this. I think maybe we'll have to, like, help her through some difficult stuff. But that's my guess. That is my inquiry. I feel like maybe they're all struggling too. Like, I feel like with Monica, I can see it. But I feel like maybe Sayori is also dealing with stuff too. But I'm not really quite yet. Maybe I'd need to talk to Natsuki and Yuri more. But, because I feel like with Yuri and Natsuki, it doesn't feel like any, like, sort of hidden issue. I feel like they kind of wear their heart on their sleeve. You know what I mean? Who's my favorite in DDLC? Sayori. I like Sayori. She's really sweet. Oh my gosh. Odio says it's very interesting seeing the early parts of the game again after having played it before, right? You kind of see everything in a new lens and you think, oh my gosh, I didn't think about that when I was first playing. Right? Oh my god. You like my theories? Oh my gosh, they're gonna be totally wrong. I pretty tame for a while. It's fun to get to know the girls. Yeah! I'm glad that they kind of, you know, gave us a calm beginning. I don't want to be thrown right into the deep end. You know what I mean? I want to get to know them first before we really dive into the nitty-gritty. Gosh. Yeah, so, okay. I know, like, you know, I know what goes around, right? This is an old game. But thankfully, I've avoided spoilers, a lot of spoilers. So I do know that something dark happens. And that it's scary. And that they do stuff with your system, your computer. I do know that. So I double checked. We're all good. You know, I'm in streamer mode. So my personal information will not be leaked. Or does it work without comedy? That's true. You kind of have to balance it, right? What else? Oh yeah, no spoilers. Make sure you check out the pinned message. No spoilers or backseat. Although I'm pretty good, if I can tell that a comment is a spoiler, I'm pretty good at blocking. Compartmentalizing. Oh my gosh. Yes, I've avoided spoilers. So all I know is that it does get dark. I feel like that's the big one, right? Is that, like, it looks cute, but it's actually really, really dark. I think, does somebody die? I don't know. I really don't know for sure. And then that the computer kind of messes with you. It's like very meta. That's what I know. So maybe that is a little bit of a spoiler. Maybe when it comes around to the computery parts, I'll already know to think of it like that. This game is only cute. No, I know it's not. So I'm cherishing the moments while it's still relaxing. How did I manage to not get spoiled? I'm really good at avoiding spoilers. Yeah. So, I don't pry too much. Oh my god. Well, I hope you all had lots of fun today. We're gonna be streaming more DDLC next week. And I'll be sharing with you all my end card when my schedule on my end card. So if you want to see what I'm up to this upcoming week, be sure to check that out. And I'll see you all next time. Okay? You all have a wonderful weekend, okay? And be sure to tune in for all the premieres that are happening this weekend as well. The Bleach opening song cover project is going strong. Today is our 5th opening. So after this stream, we're going to raid right into the premiere. And then over the weekend, it's at different times. I think one's going to be at 10, one's going to be... It's going to be like in the morning/afternoon. I don't really know. But be sure to double check the times, and I'll also let you all know on Twitter. And I'll put a schedule or something on YouTube as well. But I hope you all had as much fun as I did, and I'll see you all next time. I'm the idol to give you the wings to fly, Cyber Angel, Rita Kamishiro, at your service. Bye! Hey! If you have any poems to share, again, any quick poems you want to share, feel free to leave them in the comments. I'll be sure to look through them and read them and let you know what I think. But yeah, DDLC has been really fun so far. And I'll see you all next week. Bye!